Today's video is all about summer fruit, and I put together some really easy, fun DIYs, all Dollar Tree items. So I hope you enjoy this video. Here are some of the DIYs I will be making in this video. So let's start off with the first DIY. First up, we're going to be using this Dollar Tree chalkboard sign and some antique wax. And I'm just going to use a baby wipe to apply the antique wax. And use my Cricut. Just going to place down farm fresh strawberries. Say that 10 times. Farm fresh strawberries. So then I'm going to place down the strawberries. So I'm just weeding the vinyl between the letters, and I noticed the Y is missing on the your own. It was stuck on the transfer tape, but I did fix it. Now I'm going to add the strawberries to the sign. This is so adorable. It's so easy to make if you have a Cricut. Now for those that don't have a Cricut, you could always use like carbon copy paper and just trace out some wording and use your marker to fill it in. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can actually duplicate this sign. This is a great idea to place it either on a shelf, or you could place it if you have a big enough tier tray. And look how adorable this came out. All right, for this one, we're going to grab a Valentine's sign from Dollar Tree and the calendar from 2021. I'm going to be using the strawberry calendar from May, and I think this is so adorable. Hopefully, you guys still have these calendars. These were my favorite calendars of all times. I mean, I know they came out with 2022, but I'm not really crazy about them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the hearts on the sides, and they come up pretty easy. I'm going to grab Dollar Tree vinyl, and I'm going to place two pieces, one on each end, because the calendar actually has kind of a similar print, so I want it to kind of blend. So I'm just going to cut a little piece, and then I'm going to apply it down on each end like I said. This comes out really cute. It's very easy to make. You know, no painting involved, which I like, because painting is a pain in the butt. So now I have one side done. Anything that's laying over the sides, I will eventually cut everything around it. I'll trim it down. Now I'm going to grab that calendar, and to place it down on the board, I'm just going to use the glue stick. I'm going to place it right on top of the board, and then I'm going to trim it. I'm using my Cricut tool just to make sure everything is laying nice and flat and secure. I'm going to turn the sign over and fold over the remaining part of the calendar and hot glue it to the back to make it nice and neat. So now I'm going to take those little metal hearts and I'm going to hot glue them to each end. Even though they're hearts, I still think it's pretty, and I thought it gave it some character. I mean, it kind of looks like a strawberry, kind of. I don't know. Now I wanted to add a little bow to the sign. I grabbed a Hobby Lobby ribbon, but Dollar Tree carries the same ribbon. This is from Hobby Lobby. It was too wide, so I just cut two little strips out, the red part of it, and this is from Hobby Lobby as well. And I just made a cute little simple bow, and I'm going to place it in the corner of the sign. To hang the sign, I just used some jute twine and just hot glued it to the back, and that is it. And look how cute this came out. So we're going to use this Dollar Tree vase. Now they have two other designs, and you'll see on the screen. And I picked this one because I thought it would make a great lemon type of a vase. I'm going to be using Ivory paint and also a daffodil yellow paint. That's when I'm going to start off by painting the vase with the yellow paint first. To apply the paint, I'm just going to use a Dollar Tree foam brush, which makes it a lot easier, especially painting glass. Now, if you have like a spray paint, you can use that. It's much easier, but it's been raining here, so I'm just going to go ahead and paint it. And I did use about 3 coats. So I took the Ivory paint and just used a chippy brush and just applied some of the white paint all around the vase. The camera was not pointed in the right direction, so therefore you're not going to be able to see it. Sorry about that, guys. You know, I was rushing to do my video today. Some really pretty greenery from Dollar Tree. These are like daisies, and I'm just going to place those inside the vase. And also Dollar Tree came out with some new greenery, and I'm going to place a few pieces of that inside as well. I mean, you could place any type of flowers inside these vases, and if you don't like yellow, you can paint them like a raspberry color or strawberry color, or just leave them the way they are. They're very pretty. So I'm adding more greenery to it. It looks so pretty. It's just great for like a centerpiece or something, or on your end table. Now I'm grabbing a gingham ribbon from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to place it around. I'm going to take it and wrap it around the top of the vase. And then I'm going to grab the ribbon again and make a cute little bow and just place it right on top. It's so nice. It's so pretty. It's so elegant, and I love the way it came out. All right, this is going to be a really quick and easy, simple DIY. I got this fabric from Dollar Tree and the frame from Dollar Tree around Valentine's Day. Now these little cardboard looking letters I got from Hobby Lobby like for 50 cents or something. The reason why I'm using these is because they're lowercase, because Dollar Tree does carry letters as well. I'm going to paint them with the Ivory color paint. Place some of the material inside this little frame so I'm getting an idea where I need to cut it, and then I'm going to place it inside with some glue. So to place the fabric inside the little frame, I'm just going to use my hot glue gun to place it down. I'm going to grab those letters. I'm going to hot glue them down on the fabric. I think it's a cute little simple sign. I mean, you can place it on your shelf or a tiered tray. And if you like watermelon, like I do, I love watermelon, especially in the summertime. That I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to place it inside the frame just to hide the imperfections, and I think it looks really great this way. I'm just going to place it down with some hot glue. Tree key covers. It's a little watermelon. I'm just going to hot glue it to the side of the sign, and that's pretty much it. I think this is really adorable. Okay, this is going to be another quick, easy DIY from Dollar Tree and this Hobby Lobby craft paper. And this little, comes in a pack of 8 from Dollar Tree and this fabric from Hobby Lobby. So the first thing I'm going to do is place the fabric inside the frame. So basically I'm going to place it over the top, get an idea where I need to cut it, and place it inside. Place the fabric inside. I'm just going to use the Mod Podge. Now I'm going to take that little square piece of wood and do the same thing. I'm going to place down the paper right on top, and I'm just going to place down some Mod Podge. Now I'm just going to cut the craft paper all around the little wood piece. Now I'm going to place that wood piece right inside the frame, and I'm just going to place it down with some glue. I also use my Cricut, and I'm going to be placing down the word it says home. Now I'm going to grab these 2 little sunflowers that I got from Hobby Lobby in a pack, and I'm just going to hot glue them on each end. I think this came out so pretty. This is going to be really cute. I took this mason jar from Dollar Tree and this fabric from Hobby Lobby, and I used my Cricut. I'm going to start off by painting the back of the sign with the ivory paint. I do use about 3 coats. I'm going to place down the vinyl wording that I created on my Cricut. Down the strawberries as well. I do change the strawberries off camera. I didn't like these particularly, so I did change the strawberries. So I want this to look like a little jam jar, so I'm grabbing that fabric and just going to cut a little piece. Then I'm going to place it right on top of that jar, and I'm going to tie it off with some jute twine. It's really a cute DIY. So I wrap the top with the jute twine. I'm just going to tie it off with a little knot, and that's pretty much it. This is so stinking cute. And here's how it turned out. All right, this is going to be DIY number 7, and we're going to make a really adorable fabric watermelon. Got this idea from, she's called Homemade, what's her channel called? I'll link it in my description box. I can't remember right now. I'm going to use fabric and some polyfill, and most of the fabric I get usually at Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to cut out almost like a triangle. So now I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to start using some hot glue on the rim of the fabric, and then I'm going to place a little bit of polyfill inside and then close it up. This is really easy to make. I love stuff like this. I've made many decor ideas like this, especially around Easter and Valentine's. Um, but when I seen this, I was like, oh my God, these are so adorable. Actually, you can use fabric from Dollar Tree. They have all kinds of fabric now. It's amazing. And if you like making stuff like this, go ahead and go to Dollar Tree and grab some. I mean, they're fun to make, especially I like putting these like around my house, just like on shelves, fill like little spots here and there. I think they're adorable. So I grabbed some polyfill. Now, if you don't have polyfill, you can use cotton balls or anything like that. You really don't need polyfill. But I had it, so I said, why not use it? So now I'm just going to fill a little bit in there, and then I'm going to glue the other end together. So I'm grabbing this fabric, the green fabric. I'm going to cut a little piece out because this is going to be the bottom part of the watermelon. Now I could have used the ribbon like the other crafter did. I do make two, one off camera, and I use the ribbon on the other one. So now I'm just going to trim that little piece of fabric to make sure it's nice and straight. I'm going to place it right at the bottom of that little watermelon, and I'm going to place it down with just glue, hot glue. I'm just going to clean it up and just trim around the edges. So I'm grabbing this ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. It's so cute, and I'm going to place that right above that green ribbon. So to make the watermelon seeds, I'm going to grab this black felt. I'm just going to create like a little teardrop shape. So now I cut out 3. I'm just going to hot glue them down on the fabric. So next I'm going to create a little messy bow for the top of the watermelon. I'm just going to grab a bunch of different ribbons from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut them randomly, no particular size. Grabbing the red, the green, and the lace. I'm just taking the ribbon and creating an X, and then I'm going to grab some jute twine to tie it off in a knot. And then I'm going to hot glue it to the top of the watermelon. So here's my messy bow, and just tying it off with the jute twine, and then I'm going to place it at the top of the watermelon. I will definitely show you both of them together. I made, like I said, I made one off camera, and I did use the green ribbon for the bottom base of the watermelon. And these are so stinking cute, guys. I really loved making these. So here's the other one I made off camera. They're so cute. All right, this is going to be the last DIY. I grabbed this plaque from Dollar Tree, fabric from Hobby Lobby, and we're going to make an ant sign. This is so adorable. This kind of ties into the last DIY with the watermelon. I cut a piece of the fabric out, and I'm going to place it right over the top of that wood piece. So just to place the fabric down on the wood piece, I'm just going to use the Mod Podge. This kind of reminds me of summer. I don't know what it is, like when you eat fruit or you go on picnics, you always see ants. So I thought this was really a cute idea. Place down the ants on that little board and on top of the fabric, but I don't know if it was my transfer tape or what, but it would not come off the transfer tape. So I had to remake the ants and actually place them down without the transfer tape. Placed down on the fabric. Now I thought I wanted to paint the sides because I didn't like the natural wood, so I'm going to grab this ivory paint and just paint the sides. So I added a few little watermelon from the fabric that I used in a previous DIY, and I just cut them out and Mod Podged them on top of the fabric. Off camera, unfortunately. Watermelon and the ant was so adorable, so that's what gave me the inspiration. And this is how it turned out. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time, guys, I will see you. Bye-bye.